Hello guys, welcome to my channel. This is Risha's Tarot and we are going to find out what is so you basically think of a person and we're going to find out what the tea or gossip is about them, and this was suggested by Danielle in the comments in my previous video. So we have option one. No. I take it back. We have option 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. While you guys are choosing, I'm going to sage my cards because I used them yesterday with my friends, and I don't want their tea to be mixed with your tea. Okay? So let's just clear the energy. Let's do this. Okay. I'm going to go to part number 1. Some of you, they say that this person's shady. They say that this person, gossip is this person's hiding things. Oh my gosh, some of you, the gossip is so you know how they say like a guy that is he's gay basically, and he knows he's gay, but he doesn't, maybe he's too afraid to make it known that he is. So instead he will have a wife and conform to what society wants his sexual preference to be. So basically in that situation you would call the wife a beard for the guy, because he is secretly gay but he doesn't want to admit it to himself or to others, so he will have a wife. Sorry, that's the best way I can explain a beard to you guys so you guys understand the situation. Anyway, for some of you, this person, the rumor going around is that this person is secretly either gay or lesbian. Basically, they pretend to have a sexual preference that's not really their sexual preference. That's ultimately what I'm trying to say. So yeah, that is rumor for some of you. Some of you, if you don't relate to that, then that wasn't your story. But for some of you, I was picking that up. So there's that. For some of you, it's just this person is just, when I said shady, like people just don't really, this person will say things and is so that, they are accepted by people around them. But it's like they have to insult someone to be accepted by their group. And the people in their group are just like, wow, you really have to sit here and diss people to like try and make conversation. That's really sad. So for some of you, there's that. Some of you, people just think in general your person hides things. Well, this, I'm not saying this, you're asking about your person meaning a romantic love or anything like that. Like the person you're thinking of, not everyone, but the tea on them is that they hide a lot of things. They hide who they really are. They don't understand themselves. Obviously, I said that in the sexual aspects, but I could also mean in general, like their self-identity. They don't know themselves basically, and they will do a lot just to fit in, and it's just not real and it's just not true. And some people are kind of viewing this person as a beg friend, someone that begs friends. And they'll be anyone you want them to be, but they won't be true to themselves ultimately. That's really sad. Some of you, the way that this person dresses, people talk about it, but I'm not picking up as in a good way. So people might feel like, why do they dress like that? Like, what is up? What is going on with them, you know? And then for some of you, it could be a thing where because this person really likes to fit in, they will dress a certain way that, you know, is beyond their financial means. They can't afford to dress this type of way. So if everyone in their group is in designer clothes and you know that this person, they don't really make that much money to be wearing the same style as the people in their group, they will still try and find a way to do that, but then they kind of end up broke because they spent all that money to look a certain type of way. And the gag is everyone in the group is laughing at them because they're like, they're trying so hard to dress like us and they can't do it. Like they financially are struggling to do so, and it's just not good, guys. I don't mean to be negative, but that's what I'm picking up. That is really sad. Let me think what else. This person, so they could be quite cultural in the sense of wherever this person has grown up, they have really adapted to that person. They have adapted to the way that they speak in that area. So if they speak a certain way, that person has the strongest accent you can get in that area. Basically, they dress a certain way that everyone dresses in that area, but they do it to the point where it's just like ridiculous. Like it's just unnecessary. But as I said, because they don't really understand themselves, they're trying so hard to identify with something. So they may identify very, very strongly, you know, with their culture. Now, I know some people do this, and I know a lot of people do it for good reasons because they're like, my culture is me, so I'm going to wear this to you know, not even for you guys, but this is who I am, so this is what I'm going to wear, and I'm very proud of it. But this person, they don't have the same mentality as those people I just spoke about. They have the mentality of, I don't understand myself, so I'm going to try so hard to be like everyone in my culture, to prove a point, basically. Like if I was to do a comparison, um, hmm, okay, I'm trying to think. I can't even think. The thing is, I don't want to say any names that I'm not allowed to say, so it's a bit of a sticky one. But just know that this person is trying to identify so much with the culture that they're in, but it ultimately it's fake because it's not real. Like that's who they are. It's like I'm trying so hard to be this, if that makes sense. As I said before, because I haven't got time to argue with no one in the comment section, there are people that do this, but it's real. Like that is who they are. Their culture is who they are, and they don't have to, you know, do the most just for validation. Like that's how they are. If you don't like it, don't speak to them. But this person is doing it so that people respect and speak to them. They're not doing it for themselves. Okay, I think I explained that enough. Let's do this. What is the gossip about the person pal number one is thinking of? What is the gossip in pile number? What's the gossip of pile number one's person? We have the ten. Oh, see, this is really sad. We have the 10 of Pentacles reverse. So for a few of you guys, like this person, some of their family members, like they just don't respect them. Even if they hang out with certain family members, like I'm telling you, the respect level's just not there. Like they'll hang with them, and then the next day their family member is like slandering them to their personal group of friends or to other family members. So the gossip is their family situation is so dysfunctional, and it's actually really sad. I'm not even gonna laugh at that. That's terrible because I personally don't like them things, and I don't like when family members do that to each other. But this person is a victim of that, meaning their family members are sitting there slandering them. And for others of you, this person, their family situation is really bad. So the family that they've created, meaning their husband or wife and children, or their girlfriend, baby father, baby mother, I don't know, whoever they're with right now, who they've created a family with, the gossip is that their family dynamic is pretty messed up. It's not secure, and I think it's mainly because this person is trying to keep up with appearances. They're trying to seem a certain way that they are not, and it's not only they're not only making a fool out of themselves to society, but they are putting a strain on their relationship with their family, because they're trying to either, one, live beyond their means, their financial means at that, because this is Pentacles, or two, like, they're so focused on reputation that they're not even putting the love and affection that they need to put towards their family. Oh my gosh, even some of the slander as well, guys, is the other way around. This person will sit there and slander their family members to other people just to get some approval and some validation. And the gag is, they did all that, but everyone is that they've said that to is actually laughing at them. Like, how could you do that to your family? How could you sit there and slander your family and you think I'm gonna like you after that? Like, the respect level has just gone to zero, guys. Even if they had a bit of a 5% respect, it's gone to zero. Like, I'm telling you guys, this power is really sad. Like, the respect level is nothing. It's terrible. And people are seeing it like this person just doesn't respect themselves. That's why they're sitting there disrespecting other people. And people kind of know that this person doesn't understand themselves too. And you know what's sad? The people that they're around, they're not even telling this person, you know, I'm not going to lie, you need to fix up. You need to start to understand yourself. You need to start doing things you love, no matter what no one thinks. Like, no one's having this type of conversation with this person. So they're sitting here living some type of lie. And the people that should be explaining to them, you know, you need to improve, etc., they're not doing that. They're laughing at them. So it's just this constant cycle of destruction, really. We have the Empress. Okay, so, oh my gosh, the slander's real out here. Okay, and you know what's so sad? The Empress is such a positive card. But in this situation, honey, it's really not. So for some of you, the gossip is this person, what they do is they just go around getting pregnant, or they go around getting other people pregnant, and they do that. But okay, some of you, this is too much information. Some of you, this person goes around getting other people pregnant that they was not in a committed relationship with, and then they go and get the person pregnant, and then after the person has the baby, they're not there. So that's the gossip. For some of you, where this is not a oh, for some of you, this person's baby mother is going around sleeping with other people, or she's basically showing other people attention because she's not getting the attention from this person. If it's not a baby mom, then it's a girlfriend. Either way, their wife or the woman they're supposed to be with, they're not really concentrating on them, because, as I said, this person's not concentrating on their girlfriend. So that's what's going to happen, right? For some of you, if this is a woman, then she has a lot of money, like, she's financially secure, but she's begging for validation too much, you know? Like, she wants to be the Empress so bad. She thinks she's the Empress because her money's all right, or she knows how to get money off people, or she knows how to make money. So she thinks just because she's okay financially, she's the Empress. But people are kind of saying, you need more than that to be an Empress. The Empress is four of the queens, okay? She is the Queen of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Wands, all together in one. She is not just the Queen of Pentacles. Do you know what I mean? And this woman kind of feels like, I just have to be the Queen of Pentacles and then I'm the Empress. No, babe. You need to be the other queens as well, and then you're the Empress, babe. You need to master passion. You need to master individuality. You need to master love. You need to master affection. You need to master intelligence. You need to master tactfulness, if that's the word. You need to be strategic. You can't just have like, okay, what's the point of having money if you're like, okay, cool. And hear what I'm saying, guys, and this is hilarious because I'm a Taurus, and we kind of, to some people, we kind of represent the Queen of Pentacles. Some may argue the King of Pentacles, but we're supposed to be Queen of Pentacles, right? So it's kind of like, you would think I would understand where this person's coming from, but I don't get it, because you can't, money, how do I explain this? This is just going to irritate me. I need to work on my throat chakra. I used to do throat chakra exercises. But this, as I said, this person doesn't understand that money is not everything. They think money is everything, and they think status and looking good is everything. But they're forgetting about family. They're forgetting about passion. They're forgetting about intellect. So you're not the Empress, babe. Do you know what I mean? You need those elements to be the Empress. And I'm not here trying to put no one down, but I'm just trying to show you, like, this is what people are thinking of this person. It's just not enough. And as I said, if this is a guy, he's not looking after the women in his life properly. And you know, even if this is a girl that likes girls, she's not looking after the women in her life properly. Do you know what I mean? It's just, there's this element of a woman, and in some cases she's given attention elsewhere where she shouldn't be, and in some cases, no, it's literally that. Actually, it's just, that's just what it is. But everyone's, because I'm picking up so many different situations, you will know how that applies personally. Okay. Here's something good. People are saying that this person's wife or girlfriend or baby mum, she's very beautiful. That is a gossip going on. Like, she's very abundant. And then some of them are kind of like, so I don't really understand why their partner is with them. Like, why are they with them? They don't deserve someone like this, because all they care about is materialistic things that don't really matter at the end of the day, really, you know? Now, materialistic things matter, but not to the extent this person is taking it. But yeah, that is the gossip. Basically, the person's got their priorities wrong and they prioritize money too much. Like, that's what the gossip is. Some of you, oh my gosh, something's going around about this person doesn't look after their mum or their grandma. There's a female figure in their life they're supposed to look after, and they do not look after them. And that's what's going around as well. And for some people, they feel shame, because it's like, how can you not look after your mum or grandma? Like, what is that? You have all this money because you're big balling, and you can't look after your mum. Like, what is going on? Guys, when I do gossip readings, it's crazy because it's just too many things that come up. But there's that. We have the Six of Swords and the Lovers reversed. Okay. For some of you, as I said, the rumors go around that this person is blatantly cheating on their girlfriend, who people believe there's nothing wrong with. How are you going to cheat on your Empress? They're just like, that doesn't make sense. Like, who does that? So yeah, they're very confused about that. For some of you, this person acts indecisive, and people are like, why are you doing that? So if we're going to speak romantically, because I do get that first with the Lovers reversed, like, how are you indecisive when you have such a beautiful person? And not just beautiful in looks, but in everything, because as I said, they're viewing this person's partner as Empress. How can you be so indecisive about that? What is there to be indecisive about? So it's actually pissing some people off, because it's like, how ungrateful. Do you know what I mean? And as I said, if this is someone that whose sexual preference is not women, then the rumor is they're very indecisive about who they want to be with. They can't settle down. They always got to be doing something. They always got to prove something. That's a rumor. That's not nice. So the first thing I said with being ungrateful, I'm not gonna lie, like that's what you get in it. I don't understand how you can have a partner and you're being ungrateful. That doesn't really make, especially if the partner's viewed as the empress. Like then dump the person. Then why have you got them there if you don't like them like that? That just really annoys me. But anyway, but the other bit of where I said it's kind of giving me a woman vibes of um she doesn't want to settle down right now, and people are like, why do you want to settle down right now? That's a bit weird. Don't you think this is the time you should be looking for a partner? Because what if you don't have one later on? You're not always going to look like the empress. I don't know about that, because it's kind of like people can meet anyone at any age. People can meet people at 40, 50, 60. Like, so people need to really mind their business when it comes to that. But yeah, that is a rumor. Even if you're a guy, not you're a guy, even if the person is a guy, it could even be a thing where he's indecisive. He doesn't want to choose a partner right now. Why is that? That's weird. Like, that is the gossip going on. Okay, rumors going around that this person don't love themselves, and because they don't love themselves, they have some really bad connections with other people, because they're showing that same like dislike towards the same dislike they have towards themselves. They're doing it to other people, and people are noticing this, and they're just like, I just can't really associate with pile number one's person, because it's like they're just violating me because they don't like themselves. Like, it's annoying, and they're noticing that this person is very destructive when it comes to other relationships with other people, and they know it's because this person don't like themselves. And then we have the Six of Swords. So it's kind of giving, this person will say anything to get their way. That is the gossip as well. But it's just not in a good way. Like, as I said, because this person begs for approval, that's the rumor, that's the gossip. They will, if someone tries to argue with them, they'll be like, okay, I don't want to argue, let's just solve the situation. But it's not it's not that they want to solve the situation because of what went wrong. It's that I'm doing a reading. Sorry. One moment. Yeah. It's not that they are, what's the word? It's not that they want to solve the situation because of what they did wrong. They want to solve the situation so that they can get something out. So that they can be on good terms with the person. So even though, so the person could be thinking, oh, like, okay, cool, they want to solve the situation because they know they did something wrong. No, people know that this person wants to solve situations with people because, as I said, they are a big friend. This is the gossip. So that's really sad. And then it comes to the point where some people are just like, okay, cool, like, well, I'm not going to argue with you then, but I just know you're not genuine about your apology. You're not genuine about, what you did wrong. But because you want to be my friend so bad, fine, cool. As I said, there's just, the lack of respect is just terrible. The lack of respect is just terrible. And we have the Queen of Wands, yeah, like, the guys, like, this person. So especially if this is a female you're inquiring about, this person is very insecure. Could be a male too, but I wasn't really picking up that as strong. But this person may be quite insecure, and everyone knows. Gossip also is that this person always compares themselves to other people. They may be like, oh, like, that person has this, so I want that as well. Why does that person get this? Why do they get that and I don't have that? And it's just kind of like, bro, sis, like, get over yourself. If you want it, go and get it. Go and work hard to get it. Don't be hating because someone else has it. But the way I'm thinking is the way society's thinking of this person. Like, how can you be so jealous? Like, sort your life out. And also, this person, they might do some really sketchy things, some weird things, where they try to sabotage another person, and usually is a person that has a good reputation, or dresses good, or physically is just looks good, like they're just beautiful. And is because it's usually people that have desirable attributes, where this person will try and ruin their reputation because they're jealous of that person. And what's sad about it is they're not even being discreet about it. Like, everyone actually knows. So it's like, why did they do that? You know? It's really sad. And then we have the King of Cups at the bottom of the deck. So the topic is that this person is quite emotionally manipulative. That is the rumor. That's the gossip. Like, this person will do anything they want to get what they want, and they're functioning with a low vibration, and they're functioning with jealousy and envy, and it's just really sad. But I hope this person sorts their life out, because and you can sort your life out. Like, I'm not saying it to look down on this person or anything, because everyone can improve on themselves. But guys, this person's in a really low place right now, and everyone's talking about it. And what's sad is it's not even a secret. Like, everyone knows, you know. And as I said, I hope this person finds help. And when I say help, I don't mean that in a rude way, but, you know, like some therapy or something, you know, because they can't be living like this. And I do usually say, oh, that's just how someone looks at you. It doesn't mean that that's how you are. But how these cards are so strong and in my face. This person must show one or two of these qualities strongly. And if they do, that's a bit concerning. So it's like, you know, they need to improve on their self-esteem. But if you'd like this reading, like and subscribe to my channel. If you would like a personal reading, the details are in the description box below. But now I'm going to go to pile number 2. We have I don't know what this is, as I said. It looks like a flower. It looks like a basket to me. You guys probably like, where does that look like a basket, Marisha? Okay, I still think it looks like a basket, but, you know. Anyways, intuitively, well, it just makes the intuitive messages more fun, to be fair, because I actually don't know what it is. So I'm really going with my intuition at this point. But some rumors I'm picking up is this person's quite creative. Like, they always are thinking of new things, you know, to create, to do. This person, because it kind of looks like a star to me as well, you know, so this person may be quite ambitious. Also, some people may feel like this person is quite complicated. They're not as straightforward as, you know, you would think or that you would expect. They're quite a complicated person. And I feel like some people can't really make out what this person's going to do next. So they may be quite either impulsive or they're unpredictable. But let's do this. Let me sage the place, because I don't want pile number 1's energy for pile number 2. I want pile number 2's energy for pile number 2. Okay. What's the gossip on pile number 2? Oh. There we go. We have the 2 of Wands reversed, and we have the 7 of Cups. So some people feel like this person doesn't plan ahead. They do not, and some people they're confused. They're like, why would you not plan ahead? Because they're kind of like, it's okay to be, fun and, spontaneous here and there, but it's like this person doesn't have moderation with it. It's everyday spontaneous fun, not plan. And they're just kind of like, what is that? Like, you need to plan to some degree. Some people may feel like this person's life isn't going, a good way, or it's not going in the way that they initially wanted. But then it's like people aren't really they don't feel sorry for this person, because it's like, so why didn't you sort your life out? Why didn't you plan it? It's really sad. Normally I'm quite open-minded to when people don't plan ahead, because sometimes they don't have the resources to do so, or they're in a very bad social situation, or environmental situation, or living situation where they are restricted from doing what they want. People don't really talk about that much, but let's keep that as we can't keep that for this. But what I'm trying to say is, usually, sometimes there's a situation where people can't plan and do what they want because there's certain external forces that are stopping them from doing so. But in this situation, this person in particular, the gossip, the public is more like, this is their own fault why their life is not going their way, because they had so much time to plan it and they haven't. I'm seeing a lot of the people you guys are inquiring about have children. That's so interesting. But okay, there's a child in the crib in pile number 2. So it's kind of like this person had a lot of time from a young age. They had a lot of time to plan what they wanted to do, and they didn't do it. And people are just feeling like they've had a lot of opportunities to go and do different routes. They've had a lot of time to experiment, and they have just chosen to just chill and be indecisive. And people are confused by that, because especially the people that either didn't have a lot of choices when it came to opportunities, or people that are just very hardworking. They're really looking sideways at this person, and they're like, how can you not plan what you're doing? Like, are you just chilling? Like, you can't even get upset. And that's the thing, this person does get upset, and this is what irritates people more, only because of the face on the card. But they're like, you can't get upset if your life is not going the way you want when you have done nothing to improve it. Like, take some responsibility. So for some people, this person is very childish. They're like, grow up. That's how they're feeling. They're not, for a lot of people, they don't feel sorry for this person, unfortunately. This person whines a lot. As I said, they act childish, but they're just like, I want certain things to be this way. Why is my life like this? And people just looking at them like they're a broken record, because it's like, bro, sis, like, you did this to yourself. Do you not see? You had so much. And the thing is, what's irritating them more is, you're never too old to do something you want to do. You know what I mean? I don't think so anyway. Reason I say that is, there's people in my course that are 5 years younger than me, and I'm still doing the same course. You know what I mean? So it's kind of like, you can't just. There's some people in my course that are like 60. I think they're 60. They're quite old. Do you know what I mean? But they said, okay, I'm still gonna do this. I'm still gonna do something with my life. I still want this degree. You know what I mean? They're probably gonna study later on. You never know. But it's like, I'm just using this as an example. This could be regarding anything, but I just used studying as an example. But this person doesn't see it like that. They're like, oh well, I took too long, so I'm not gonna do anything. And a lot of people, especially go-getters that are around them, they're just kind of looking at them like, you're just like pathetic. And I feel sorry for this person, because that's not a nice way for people to look at this person. But yeah, it's pretty sad. People are just over the whining. All this person wants to do is have fun, basically. And people are like, so this is what you're gonna do. So this person, they don't want to improve their life, but if there's an opportunity to engage in pleasure, let's say to have sex, to drink, to smoke, they are there. They are there. That function, that party that everyone was talking about the other day, they're there. But you see, when it comes to some serious hard work to improve their life, they're not doing it. And people are just like, wow, wow, bro, wow, sis, wow. Like, that's literally what it is. And people are just confused because, like, why are you so indecisive? Like, choose something, do something. And people, I feel like people are getting a bit annoyed because it's like, in this card, this person has a lot of options. I think I just said that, but they're like, you have so much options, and you're just sitting there, and they just find it rude because it's like, you have options and you're looking bored. Really? You have the cheek to look bored. You're chilling there like you don't have options. It's just disrespectful. I know it gets on people's nerves because for some people, they start to think of, the misfortunate people in third world countries. Like, they start to think of them and they're like, there's so much people out there that want opportunities and you just want to sit there and do nothing. Like, it irritates them. Or actually, for some of you, it may not, okay, cool. So some of you, this person may actually have a good job or something like that. Or they have the big family they wanted, with the dog and the picket fence, all of that. But they're just they're just bored. And the rumor may be that this person don't know what to do next with their life. Like, they're so bored. And they're quite miserable. For some of you, this person is coming across as quite miserable. Like, people like, you have everything and you're miserable. What is that? So there's that confusion there. Like, I don't get that. How can you have everything? You have the job, you have the wife or husband, you have the kids, but you're still dissatisfied. Like, they don't get it, basically. Like, this person has lost joy in their life. But for majority of you, I was getting the first story. But if the first story doesn't resonate, the second one is there for you guys. Okay, we have the Page of Wands reversed. And the Tower. This card is just it's too much. Like, it's amazing. Like, guys, can we just appreciate this card for a minute? It's like the African American tarot's version of the Tower, and it's just giving me life, guys. Even though I think this is the god of is it destruction? No, he's the god of evil, my bad. But just look at the, okay, sorry, I had to do 2 seconds appreciation. I couldn't, it was too much. But yeah, I really love these cards, guys. I hope you do too. But Page of Wands is giving me, you know what? This person has the mentality of, I'm stuck. They have like a stuck mentality. I'm stuck. Even if someone says to them, oh, you can spread your wings and fly, you can do what you want. They're like, no, because this snake at the bottom right here is eating me, and I'm stuck and I can't fly even though I want to fly. Like, they just have that type of mentality. And the cards reverse because people are just overhearing that. They're like, can you come with a new record? Can you come with a new playlist? Can you come with a new CD? Like, could you come with a new a new model? Like, I'm tired of hearing this. You're boring. Like, people are just like, and that's why this isn't the star. It looks like a star, but it's kind of like a broke down version of a star. How do I say that in a formal way? It's kind of like a beaten down version of a star, because that's what this person is. That's what they did with their life. And it was optional, guys. For a lot of you, I'm picking up this as optional. As I said, when some people's lives are just not that great, it's usually because they didn't get opportunity to do a lot of stuff. And fair enough, I'm going to exclude those people. But there's people that have had opportunity after opportunity after opportunity after opportunity, and they haven't taken any. And it's like, are you serious, babe? Are you serious right now? You know? So I kind of get what people are saying with this, because I don't like that neither. But yeah, this person's just like, woe is me. Help me. And even when you help them, they get a lot of constructive criticism on how to improve their life. They just don't want to do it. So it's just, people are just over it. So sad. However this person has gotten by, people are like, it's just going to crumble. It's just going to crumble. It's going to crumble, babe. So if this person has gotten by having girlfriends or boyfriends and living off them and not wanting to, and having people look after them, the rumor is, you see, this weak foundation that this person has built for themselves is going to break. It's going to break. So in that situation, they're just like, what if your man or your girl leaves you? Who's your financial support, babe? What are you going to do? How are you going to live? Like, what was that? That was not the move. What was that? So people just want to be like, that don't make no sense. And people feel like it's going to be a sudden one. They're not even going to see it coming, because they feel like this person's living in a bubble and it's going to get bursted real quick. It's going to burst real quick. And it's just really sad. Because this is the god of evil, I feel like this person's done some really bad stuff to get where they are. And there wasn't much effort anyway. It's not like they worked hard to get where they are. Well, this is for the first selection. So for the people where this person doesn't have anything, and that's because they didn't do anything to get anything, they have done some really messed up stuff to get certain things. And people are kind of like, that's not gonna work out in the long run, because you being evil, you will not get any good karma for that. So that's gonna crumble. Like, that is the rumor. People are like, it's just a what's the word? Like, it's gonna happen soon. It's just a matter of time. That's what I was supposed to say. And then for those of you where this person has a lot of stuff, but they're just miserable and they don't care, and they're not happy. People are just like, because you're so ungrateful about what you have, and you're not grateful about what you have, it's going to go soon. And it's going to go like that, because you're ungrateful, so you don't deserve it. That's how some people feel. Yes, it's reverse. And then we have the Knight of Wands reverse. Yeah, people are saying this person's just stagnant. You don't do it. You're not, as I said, you're not a go-getter. You don't want to do stuff to get certain things. And it's just, they're just like, wow, that's crazy. And you know what's sad? People are really thinking, I'm not even saying nothing to you no more. And more importantly, it's not even really saying, I'm not going to do anything to help anymore. So when this person's asking for help on what they should do, or they want to vent and cry because they don't want to do anything to improve their life, because they want to vent and cry, it's going to get to the point where they keep doing this. So people are eventually just going to say, I don't know what to do to help you. What do you want from me? I don't know what to do. Every time I tell you to do something, you don't want to do it. So every time I advise you, you don't listen. You keep doing the same shit over and over and over again. So I'm done. I'm tired. So no one actually feels sorry for this person, because they've had so much help from people, and they didn't take the advice, and they didn't improve on themselves. So people are over it. But if you'd like this reading, subscribe to my channel. If you would like a personal reading, the details are in the description box below. But now I'm going to go to pile number 3. Pile number 3, you are the horseshoe. You're the what? You're the horseshoe. Oh, sorry, I'm saging the place because I don't want number two's energy for number three. Okay. I hate when the sage goes on my table. Oh well, it is what it is. Okay, people may be saying that this person, I guess they fit in with people. Only because, you know, if the shoe fits. No? Okay. They fit in with people. They don't have a problem fitting in. Here's what it is. They're quite practical people. Some people may view them as quite lucky. I do believe in some cultures the horseshoe's lucky. I can't remember which one, but I'm picking up luck. Or a lot of good things just happen for this person. And people are like, okay, well, I mean, that's nice. You know, I do associate with luck with Sagittarius and Pisces. They may have them placements. Okay, let's get it. That's all I was really picking up intuitively, guys. This person might like horses. Person may like animals. What is the public? What is the gossip and tea about pile number 3, please? No, that's too many cards. So people got a lot to say. Let's do this. I just want one. I want 5 cards, but one at a time, please. Okay, 2 at a time. We can do that. We have the 7 of Swords. Oh dear. That's not a good sign. That's not a good quality to have. I'm not going to lie to you. The Tower reverse. So that's the 7 of Swords and Tower reverse. I just want one more card, guys, to just make sure that what I'm saying is confirmed. And the 6 of... I just did that. 6 of Swords. Okay. Okay, so we already have 2 cards from pile number 2. So if you couldn't choose between pile number 2 and pile number 3, you might want to watch pile number 2. But if you know for certain you just picked pile number 3 and that's where your eyes went, then you can stay here. So this person they're quite deceptive, guys. But what's interesting is it works out for them, and I don't want to condone that message because I always feel like you guys should be truthful. You know, I feel like the truth will set you free, and honesty is the best policy. But this person, the rumor is, even when this person's being deceptive, it's kind of working out for them. And the rumor also is they have to continue to be deceptive in order for things to work out for as long as this person needs it to. So the way this person lives is they just lie. They have to lie to live. They tell the truth. If they tell the truth at least once, their whole situation is gonna crumble. But the only reason it's not crumbling right now is because a lie is saving them from another lie. Like, that's how they live, through lies. Lie after lie. And it's weird, it's like, for example, if I was to give an example, let's say this person punched someone from work, and the one of the managers like to them, did you punch this person? Like, did you punch your coworker? And they're like, no, I didn't. They fell and they hurt their head. Then the co-worker's like, that's not what happened. You actually punched me in my face. What are you talking about? And then the manager's looking at the person like, they're saying you're lying. So what are you talking about? No. I can see why they thought that, because obviously my hand was there at the time, but I didn't physically, put my hand on their face. And they banged their head anyway. They're not going to remember what actually happened. So it's weird. It's like lie after lie saves them, but they will never tell the truth. And it's weird because I said in the beginning this person fits into society, but I'm not going to say that was a lie. I think they conform. How do I say that? It's weird. Okay, let me think. I know how to phrase this. The way that this person lies, it allows them to function in society, basically. Does that make sense? But everyone knows that this person is a liar, and everyone knows that this person lies to just get by in life, and that's why their life is not crumbled. And this person will say or do anything to make sure that they can survive in this world. You're not going to make them lose their job. You're not going to ruin their wedding. You're not going to ruin their business plan. They're not having it. And if they have to lie and, and you get, the bad end of the stick for it, then so be it. They don't feel no, and what's weird? They feel no remorse about it. They're just like, that's how life is. That's how you have to be in life to live in this life. So if I got a lie to save my skin, I'm going to do it. And if you could basically go to jail for 50 years because of this person. And their whole thing is, I don't know what you're talking about, but deep down, they're like, you have to do the 50 years then? I'm sorry, I'm not doing it. I've got to live. So this is an evil world. And I got to live in this evil world, so I'm going to lie. And yeah, guys, that's how this person works. I don't like this person and I don't even know them. And what's sad is everyone knows this person's like that. But you know what's weird? Everyone knows that this person is like that, but they haven't got confronted for it. And the reason they haven't got confronted for it is because if someone ever tries to do that, they will flip what the person said, and they will make the person go through something bad just because they've mentioned that, or they'll make the person look crazy for even saying that. This is big narcissistic energy. And it's weird because when I first had the charm out, it was all positive messages, and now after the cards is all negative because this person, as I said, I am picking up strong narcissistic vibes. I'm not saying they are, but they're showing behaviors that are similar. And people that don't know them, that don't really know them, would think that they're like the perfect person. But they're actually, deep down, they're actually quite horrible, And the people that really, really know them know that they're horrible, but they can't expose it because this person's not going to allow them to expose it. They'll make the person look crazy. And in terms of the luck, I said the horseshoe is quite lucky. It's lucky that this person has not been caught yet. They have been caught, but it's lucky that this person hasn't been exposed yet, I should say. So yeah, they're quite a crafty person. But don't worry, everyone knows, guys, they just can't expose them. It's just not going to work. But you know what I always say? You see people like this, it doesn't last long. This weird behavior, it will come their day where they have to deal with all the horrible stuff they've done to someone, There will be a day where they have to deal with all the lies. But I wouldn't worry about it too much. Like, their day will come. And I'm not saying that in a bad way. I'm saying that in a way of whatever you put out there, it will come back. And you guys are probably kind of frustrated because whatever this person's done to people, they never get it back. And even the people in general know this as well. They're like, why is it this person gets away with so much? Like, it's okay, guys. It's okay, public. It's okay, because they will get this. And I mean that not in a horrible way or in a malicious way. I mean that it as, the law of karma. That's how it works, So don't wish it on them. Just leave them. Live your life. Don't focus on them. And what will be, and what's supposed to happen will happen. When you guys focus on like positive stuff and not this person, good stuff will happen for you too. That's what I've experienced as well. So I'm just letting you know. Okay. We have the Ace of Pentacles. People say that this person, they form friendships with people to get something out of them. Usually it is for financial means. Usually it is for materialistic stuff. But they form strong connections with people, manipulate them, and then they get what they want. That's how they work. And everyone knows this. But they're not... It's not to be... It's not genuine. It's just fake. But the person that they've made a connection with thinks is strong. And it's anything but. So, yeah. And that's the gossip. I'm going to get one more card. Thank you. We have Justice reversed. Yeah, people like this person's so immoral. Like, they're just not... This is not fair. I think I said something like that. This is not fair. What this person goes around and does is they target people that don't know them, think they're so great, but they target people and they use them, and they get away with it, and people are so upset. They are so upset. A lot of people have experienced some bad things because of what this person has done to them. So a lot of these people that are gossiping about this person, they're victims, just like you maybe are, you know. When I say, you don't have to be a victim in terms of, okay, cool, that happened to you, but you know, you don't have to say, no, he or she did this to me. You can just be like, okay, they did that, but okay, what was that really? You didn't win because I'm gonna win. You know what I mean? And I don't mean win in terms of, you know, we are doing horrible stuff to each other. I mean win as in, I want nothing to do with you. You are actually disgusting in terms of like your behavior. You need to sort it out. It has nothing to do with me. I'm going to continue to do what I need to do to flourish in life, you know. But people are in this energy of, what this person did to me is so unfair. Like this person goes around harming people to get what they want. Like, it's actually sad. And people are starting to realize that that's what this person does. But they don't realize till, you know, after they've been duped, really. They don't see the red flags. You know, this person's giving me kind of like psychopath vibes, because obviously they show no emotion. So it's kind of hard to kind of pick up red flags. Obviously that is a red flag, because why, you're not showing no emotion. But you know, some people that they just don't do that. But anyways, because they're not showing the stereotypical aggression of a red flag, you are not going to know, you're not going to notice that they've done something horrible until they actually do something horrible. And then it's just like, wow, that's how you really was. And that's what a lot of people are saying. But yeah, people are just waiting for this person to get his or her karma, because they're not liking how great their life is going, but they got they have got the bad consequences of it. So yeah, but I just want to say for part number 3, like, this person, whatever they dished out, they will get back. That's just what it is. And don't focus on it so much. Focus on yourself and focus on the good things in your life, and you'll be fine. So yeah, do not do up revenge. Don't do revenge. Just ignore this person. So yeah. And if you'd like to read and subscribe to my channel. If you would like a personal reading, the details are in the description box below. I'm gonna go now. Bye guys.